What's up, YouTube family? What's up? Talk to me now. I'm back with another one. Man, well, first of all, I got my truck back. You know, I had an issue with it in the past, which was I had to get my fuel pump fixed. But yeah, I got her back. She's running good, this and that. And long story short, I've been dealing with so much shit. Man. I just been in the meantime, trying to be more, like I said before, trying to be more consistent, with the uploads. And I'm still trying to learn this whole YouTube thing as I go. So, but definitely, stick with me throughout the journey. It's definitely gonna be worth it. And man, I got so close to I was thinking about selling my truck. I was so close to doing that because of the issue I had. It's funny because I just got something fixed on this truck. Pretty much I just got a whole tune up, everything done to this truck. Like literally 2.5 weeks. I drove my truck, got off work, drove my truck home, parked it, woke up the next morning, starting off my day. And I try to get in my truck and and it starts. I mean, it cranked, but it doesn't start. So I'm thinking like, damn, I probably left a light switch or something on. My battery dead. Come to find out, long story short, it was my fuel pump that went bad. So when that happened, I was like, in the meantime, I got so much stuff that I'm dealing with, personal stuff that I'm dealing with, but I'm still trying to be more, consistent. I ain't gonna let that try to get to me and stop me from wanting to do something that I like doing, I love doing, also for you guys and stuff like that. I like, I'm a person, I like to keep my words and stuff. So, but yeah, when all of this was going on, I started thinking like, dang, should I sell my truck? I'm dealing with so much. But then when I come to think about it, it's like, why, it's like I put, for me, so far I put a decent amount of money into getting, stuff done to this truck. And pretty much it's like this truck is like my kid, pretty much. Is like, I spent a lot of money into doing stuff with it. I was like, what's the point of me trying to get a newer car and, not finish off my build. Pretty much I did the lift. I got the tires done. I did some other small stuff on the truck. It's like I put money into it and then tune up and all that other stuff. It's like I spent a lot of money into this truck. It's like, why not just keep going, Like if you understand where I'm coming from, definitely, comment, let me know what you guys think. Like I was thinking about doing it, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. It's not like a major issue, and this truck only has 145 on the dash. And I had this truck for about 2 years. It wouldn't make sense. But here's a story. I'm gonna give you guys a little story. Of something I did in the past. This is not the first time of me thinking about doing something like this. In the past, I had a Mustang before. It was a 2003 Ford Mustang GT. I'm gonna show you guys a picture. Here's a picture right here. But yeah, I had a Ford Mustang GT, this and that, and it's a nice car. I spent some money doing some stuff to it. That was like my baby, this and that. Like the overall goal was for me to, I had start a channel and keep, pretty much base that channel on that vehicle, specific that car. But like long story short, I'm down north, so it's like this in PA, it snows, snows and stuff like that when it snows. Especially if you got like two-wheel drive car, like a Mustang or something like that, it's kind of tough for you to really be able to drive around when there's snow on the ground. And that was like my daily car and stuff like that. Plus it was a stick shift, 5-speed stick shift. So, I just got to the point where I got fed up, driving it in the snow and stuff like that. It wasn't like the best car to drive in the snow. Just stuff was just getting a little bit more difficult and stuff like that. So I got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna post this car up and I'm gonna sell it. And I ended up posting it up and selling it. And then I did like the funniest thing, I end up getting a Mustang again. I got a Mustang, right? It was a really nice Mustang I seen. I ended up buying that because, like few months after a few months after when I sold that Mustang, I started having regrets. Like, damn, I should have never sold my car. I miss having a Mustang. This and that. I got to get back into it. So I bought pretty much like the same car. But this one was a different color. I ain't gonna be able to show you guys, but I ain't got no more picture of it. But yeah, this one was a different color, and it was a nice, super nice. Had some SLP loudmouth exhaust on there. You know, the person that owned the car, he was a cop, so he put some money into the car. Like, he had everything hooked up, and the car was just sitting there pretty much. I was the one who ended up buying the car. But long story short, that one too I ended up selling because of me having my own thoughts. Like, damn, as soon as this happened, I wanna be able to. As soon as something happens, like, I wanna be like, damn, I can't do this. Like, I don't like going through the difficult times, this and that. Like, I try to keep my distance away from that. But now what I'm saying is, like, my overall message is, like, I told myself, I'm gonna keep this truck, and whatever issue or whatever I'm going through, this and that, I'm gonna stick to doing whatever I want to. I'm gonna stick to doing what I want to do, and just keep growing. That's my goal. So, but yeah, that's something I thought about. I just want to be able to share with you guys before I go into work. But definitely, man, like, give you guys my daily motivation for today, man. Definitely is work hard, and just, no matter what you go through, keep your focus. That's it. That's going to be it. I'll see you guys in a little bit when I get off work. All right, so what's up, guys? I just got off work. So I want to share this with you guys. Is it worth, like, my personal opinion, getting your front windshield tinted? So I got 15% on my front. Me personally, if you're going to get, if you plan on getting, if you plan on getting, like, your front windshield tint, like, me personally, like, I feel like 15% is like the best one to go with, because 15 is really not that dark, and it's also not that it's not hard for you to be able to see out of. Like, me, I don't wear glasses, so I had like 5% back in the past, like, really, really dark. And I'm telling you, like, nighttime, I couldn't see anything. Even during the daytime, if you got like 5% on your front windshield, and you could still see, but it's like, during the daytime, it's like, pretty much, it's like you having that darkness all around. That's pretty much, if you in, I don't know how it is in different states, but I'm saying when you in PA, that's like you pretty much telling a cop to pretty much pull you over, because for a fact, you can't do that in PA. You can't have your front windshield tinted. So mine is not that bad, I'll say, even though you're not supposed to do it. But if you, like me, definitely got some nosy people like to drive by, stare at you and stuff like that. Me personally, one of my reasons why I did it's not because of that, but that's part of my reasons. But, like, one of my main reasons why I did it is because, like, my like, also the sunlight when you drive. Like, I hate how when you drive, like, right now you can see the sunlight's on my face because I got my windshield down. I'm actually sitting in the parking lot talking, so yeah, I got my windshield down. But when you have your front, like, pretty much all around tinted, like, it's hard for that sunlight to really beam into your face, especially when you're driving, and then keep the sunlight out your eye. And then also, if you got a good looking car, whatever it makes, I feel like it give your car like a way better look. And I feel like it stand out a little bit more. And also, I had issue in the past before. This is my second time doing it. I did get pulled over before for having my window tinted, well, my windshield tinted. Pretty much, I got pulled over for that. It's not like he noticed it from a mile away when I was driving. It's the fact that he pulled me over for something else, and then he ended up noticing it when he was on the driver's side talking to me. He ended up noticing that my front windshield was tinted, because he looked in and seen, like, the difference. But yeah, man, I just think that if you got a truck, whatever, if you plan on doing that, I definitely say go for it. But I wouldn't do anything darker than 15% or whatever, 10%. If me, I do 15. I wouldn't do anything darker than 15%, because if you're doing anything darker than that, Like, even if you don't wear glasses, nighttime, whenever it's raining, this and that, it's impossible for you to be able to see. Like, it's super hard. I had two of my cars like that, man. Two of my cars like that. So now when I got the truck, I had my two back window tinted, and then the driver's side and the passenger side wasn't tinted, and then I just did my front windshield. So I just did 15 all around. Pretty much, well, I did 15, yeah, all around. So that's just me. If you got some people who don't like windshield tints, but speaking personally, I feel like 15% is like the best one to go with. If you got special eyes, whatever, you can do the 20% or 25%, whatever. Like, you could do the darkest. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but that, like, just you doing the darkest, just know it's going to be very hard for you to be able to see. And also, that's like you pretty much telling, giving a cop pretty much the go ahead to pull you over and give you a ticket. Because I dang sure know for a fact, like, if you in PA, like, you can't have your front windshield tinted. Like, you can't. Like, mine, I got to pass the first time when it happened. I got to pass, God told me, he was like, yeah, such and such, I know. I give him my reason on it. Like, I really didn't feel like that was an issue, but I give him my reason on it, and then he give me a pass. I end up taking it off. I took it off when I went to court, and I got I got a waive and stuff like that, so I didn't pay anything. Took it off and stuff, and then I end up getting it back again the second time. Now, the second time, I got it on my car, so like I said, it wasn't. I didn't get pulled over for that reason, but I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna try to kind of going off course, but I'm gonna just keep it back on course. If you definitely want to tint your front windshield, 15% is the best one to go with, and I definitely recommend you do that. If nothing else, I mean, you could do a little bit lighter, but it's pointless. It's pointless if you're doing lighter. You might as well just do, like 15 is like the best. It's like the best one to go with. Even nighttime when you have 15%, nighttime when it's dark out, pretty much it's like it seemed like the darkest because you can't really see like the front and like you really can't see inside the vehicle. Like, you really can't. Like, but I'm just saying, like, I had darker front windshields. I did like the darkest before. Those are not the best one to go with. Just to save yourself the ticket, save yourself from getting in an accident. If it's bright out, you'll be fine. But I'm saying nighttime, if you got anything darker than that you're trying to put on your car, truck, whatever, nighttime, it's definitely hard for you to do that. So my personal opinion, I did both of them. I did 15, I did 5%, and I did whatever the darkest is. I had that on my car before, so mine, I just feel like 15 is like the best one to go with. But if you really want your privacy, whatever best for you, you do it. But yeah, that's gonna be it, man. It's gonna be it. I ain't gonna go off with the talking too much, man. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Definitely sub to the channel, man. Show some love. It's definitely gonna help me out. Definitely gonna help my channel. I appreciate you taking your time out your day for watching my videos, man. Peace out. Thank you.